Hey, it's Butterfly Poet, and I happened to go back and watch the live video that I posted talking about insurance, IVF, financing, and budgeting. And I noticed there were a couple of glitches, and right where I was giving some pertinent information. So I wanted to do a recap and perhaps clarify some things about the figures and the verbiage that I used, because if I'm going to be helpful, I need to be accurate in what I say and how I'm explaining it. So, skipping right to insurance portions, insurance deductibles, claims, what the insurance was billed, and what my portion was. So, a amount of $22,336 was billed to my insurance. And that is directly from my fertility institution. Okay? Separate from everybody else, strictly from the Fertility Institute. They billed my insurance $22,336. Of that amount, after Blue Cross paid everything that they were going to pay, my portion was $2,457.84. Skipping to other billings and other claims that were submitted from other facilities, but it's directly linked to what I needed to go along with my doctors, my reproductive endocrinologist recommendations and suggestions and requirements. I had to see a maternal fetal medicine doctor. That is because I am of advanced maternal age. Advanced maternal age starts at 35. I am 45. This maternal fetal medicine doctor wanted to make sure that he discussed my heart issues, if any, blood pressure issues, if any, diabetes, if any. I have none of those. I have never had any issues. So, to visit him alone, my insurance was billed $260. Of that amount, I only had to pay my office copay, which is $10. So, fast forward, he required that I go see and be tested and have an EKG and a 2D echo. So I went to an imaging facility and had that done. The imaging facility billed my insurance $4,161. Blue Cross Blue Shield paid for everything. I didn't have to pay a dime. No copay, no nothing. Blessings. I also had a surgery that I needed to have in order for this IVF to work. That surgery was called a hysteroscopy. My reproductive endocrinologist performed this surgery. My insurance was billed $3,500 and some change. Of that amount, my portion that I had to pay was $1,050. That includes the anesthesia. That did include the anesthesia. I also was required to see a psychiatrist, and this was because my reproductive endocrinologist and her institution require that you know exactly what you're getting into, what can happen, what you can be faced with making decisions about, how you're going to handle those decisions and whatnot, particularly choosing to have a baby with donor sperm. If my pregnancy becomes a multiple pregnancy, would I be prepared to reduce the pregnancy should it be my health be at risk? And she covered several other things. Very, very, very helpful. She was very helpful. My insurance did not cover my visit to her office, so out of pocket, I did have to pay $200. Insurance didn't pay that. I suppose maybe she was out of network. Meds. My fertility meds was through the Prime Pharmacy of Walgreens, which is called Alliance RX. Alliance RX billed my insurance, which is Blue Cross Blue Shield. They billed them $13,443. Of that amount, I was only responsible for $1,924. Side note, that $1,924 could have been higher. The reason why it wasn't is because that amount was what was left over for my out-of-pocket maximum. At that point, I only had $1,924 left to spend that they were going to require me to pay out of pocket. Had that not been the case, say I hadn't touched my out-of-pocket maximum at all, say it was only a few dollars, I could have paid $4,000 for my fertility meds. Those fertility meds can be seen on my homepage spread across my burnt orange sofa. Everything on that sofa is worth a lot of money. But I only had to pay my portion. Thank God for that out-of-pocket maximum. I capped out, and I didn't have to spend any more than that. So, I hope this video clarified some things. I hope my wording and changing the wording helps make this a little bit more clear. Please feel free to email me or leave a message and if you have a question, or try to tune in to next time that I go live, and I welcome your questions. So, just want to do a quick little wrap up. I hope this helped, and thank you. I'll see you shortly because it's almost time for my evening's injections. I love y'all. Peace.